What up? How you guys doing out there? You guys good? Happy belated Valentine's Day. I hope you had a good one. Check this out. Doing this social media thing, I often get messages from foreigners who are living here in Japan. Sometimes they find themselves in situations where they don't know whether to go right or left, up or down, right? So they get at your boy and they ask me for advice. I recently got this message from this guy who lives in the Kanto area. And he's been dating this girl a couple of years now. This is their second Valentine. Well, this was their second Valentine's Day together, right? First one went smoothly. He did the American style thing, flowers, dinner, the chocolate. Pause. If you've never experienced Valentine's Day in Japan, it's quite different from the Western world. They do recognize Valentine's Day, but they just don't know what it is. Being a Westerner, you have a basic grasp of what Valentine's Day is, right? Okay, you know the story. St. Valentine's, he got executed on February 14th. He knew when he was going to get killed, right? So he had the time to write a letter, leave it on his bunk, for the warden's daughter who took care of him all the time and spent time with him, right? He left a letter for her, hey, if I wasn't the person that I am, serving God the way I do, if I led a different life, I would want to spend it with you. And he signed it, Your Valentine, and that's where it comes from. And so leaving that message on Valentine's Day, being able to profess your love for someone, not only words, but in written form, is the whole concept of what Valentine's Day is, right? So the card is very important to Westerners, okay? So Japanese people, they don't know that. Japanese people, what they do is women give chocolate to men. It's the weirdest thing ever, right? Men don't do anything for the women, right? And then a month later, on March 14th, they have White Day. The cookie companies made it, right? In February, they're gonna do chocolate. Hey, March, we're gonna do cookies. So men give cookies back to the people who gave them chocolate on Valentine's Day. Weirdest thing ever, right? So his girlfriend, being Japanese, she really doesn't know how to do Valentine's Day, right? She did chocolate for him as usual, just like she did the previous year. He went out, roses, he wrote a letter and included with a bouquet of flowers, right? Chocolates, dinner. Okay, now him being in the IT industry, he has a lot of coworkers who are female, and they give him chocolates, and a number of them gave him basically the same type of Godiva chocolate heart thingies, right? So his girl ended up having the same thing. So it was like, he was like, oh man, yeah, thank you for the chocolate. And he tossed it over there with the rest of them. That was strike one. He put them over there with the rest of the ones that he got, right? He got in kind of away because of that. She didn't do anything different. She did the same thing that they did. So he just tossed some chocolates over there with the rest of them, right? That was it. She only had the chocolate. There was no note or nothing, right? So he's bent out of shape about that as well. And says, what, there's no card, there's no letter? And she says, well, I give you one, I give you a card on your birthday, I give you one at Christmas. And it's like, I'm running out of things to say. So it's like, I just thought I'd just give you chocolates. And he snaps back with, what, you don't have no vocabulary? Strike two. And then she was like, I guess I don't. And then he was like, well, damn, okay, well, here. And of course, his gifts overshadowed everything that she did. And he got really, really snotty about it. He was upset because he didn't get written confirmation of her love for him. And she got pissed. She said, you know what, I think I want to go home. He snapped back with, I think that's a good idea. So he takes her home, he drops her off, and the whole time he just got this attitude. The whole time he's like sighing left and right, smacking his lips. Took her home. He thought everything was going to be okay. He messaged me and he's like, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid she's going to leave me. What do I do? I said, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Don't call her. Don't line her. Let her deal with what she's going through right now. If she wants to, she'll come back. If she doesn't, she just doesn't, man. Just don't do anything. This fool didn't listen to what I said. The following night, what he did was, check this out. This fool sends her a picture of a caterpillar turning into a cocoon, going to a butterfly, and says, I'm evolving. She snaps back with that and says, oh, I don't have a vocabulary, so you have to send me pictures to communicate with because I can't read. And he's like, no, that wasn't my... And just made it worse again. And then he messages me and he's like, well, what do I do? I said, fool, I told you not to do anything. Now she thinks you still really think you're stupid because you're sending her pictures. What's wrong with you? That was what, a week ago? He's listening to me this time. She hasn't lined him yet, but I'm sure that she will. She will come around. But if she doesn't, she doesn't, man. I mean, he put himself in his hole and he didn't know what to do. She's dealing with some stuff. When she cools off, eventually she'll come back. If she doesn't, even just to say, it's over, he'll have his chance. But he needs to apologize. He needs to apologize and accept the fact that he did her wrong, okay? The cultural differences. That's one of the things that you got to remember. When you go into an international relationship, the cultures are different. Japan may seem like a Western country because it's not. They wear jeans, they dress like us, they watch movies, they listen to the same music. But hey, Japan is very Japan. Japanese people are very Japanese. And the way they do things is the way they do things. And we can't expect them to do it the way we do it. And we do, especially Americans. We think the whole world should do the things we do the way we do it. And that's wrong. That's just wrong. So this is a learning experience for him. I hope he does learn the lesson. But you know what? Tell me what you guys think about this situation. Get at me in the comment section. You have any comments? Let me hear them. You have any problems? You have any similarities? Similar problems to this? Hey, tell me about them, okay? Theo's here. All right? Love you guys. Bye.